Remember to sing Ole.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the United Report, please welcome your host. It's Double Johnson. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Does This Football Stunt. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, 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 ole. Ollie, Ollie. Just felt like starting it like that. Welcome, you have just joined. Thanks, John Stream. It's Donald Johnson from us for North East of England today. United, as you can tell, all the United fans are in a very happy mood. United come with their 6th win under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in what was his toughest test yet. Took your time, it's gone 10 past 8. Yeah. I know. And Sean Boyce just... Sean Boyce put... He's put... calm it.
It's a...
Yeah, not going to lie, I'm hyped, says Asia Game. It's a huge win for Manchester United, ladies and gentlemen. 6 points. 6 points. 6 wins is what I was going to say. I got that wrong. 6 wins. That was 6 under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The 5th win under Solskjaer in the Premier League. Spurs are now United's current victors. So we've beat them in their own backyard as well. Or I say their own backyard. I still haven't moved in that bloody stadium yet. No one can say that we can't beat big teams. Fair enough, true point. So, United come with a big 1-0 win. And I tell you what, David De Gea for me is my man of the match. I'll be honest with you, it was tough for me. I felt Pogba had a good game. Rashford had a good game. A lot of players had a good game. Phil Jones didn't have that great a game, but good enough anyway. United, obviously, as I say, they come with a 1-0 win. They defended very well, I'd say. It was a tough game. It was a feisty game as well. And obviously, as I said, David De Gea keeping us in the game. De Gea, no questions asked. Definitely man of the match. If David De Gea was not in goal for United and we had Romero, we would have ended up... we would have ended up probably losing by about 6-7-1, 8-1. We got our one back on Spurs after they beat us at our one back garden. So, like I say, it's good to get revenge on them. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, as I say, he's actually our most successful manager when it comes to actually winning games consecutively. 6 games in a row that we won. He said here at the end of the game, you expect to win every single game at Manchester United. Well, I mean, you can't expect to win all the games at Manchester United because obviously it's the Premier League and you won't win every single game. Look at Liverpool. They haven't won every single game either. You won't, but you must think that. Thank you very much for backing that up. That's the mentality of this group. In the first half, we were excellent. Yes, the first half we were absolutely excellent. Spurs did not have a shot on target in that first half. And deservedly we went 1-0 up. I think it was Kieran Trippier on the ball. Tried to play a ball to the left-hand side. And they got a touch off Jesse Lingard, which put to... like I say, I mean, it just fell for Pogba. A lovely, wide-footed, threaded through ball over the top to Marcus Rashford on the right-hand side. It bounces a couple of times, then takes a touch, putting it into the penalty area, and then slots it straight past Lloris. What a beautiful goal that was. Pogba definitely gets the assist and the acclaim, but Rashford, he still has a lot to do though, mind that, because he had a defender on him. I'm not can't remember which defender it was, but he did very well with the shot. It's a beautiful shot, slots it straight into the bottom corner of the net. Lloris was nowhere near it. Great times. Second half, Spurs came out and had 11 shots on target. And that's all he had for the entire game. 21 shots, they had 11 on target. We had 13 shots, 8 on target. They were the better team. In the second half, at least. And we were very troubled defensively. We were very cagey in defence, I felt. However, we were very cagey, but we still managed to pull off a brilliant result. As Solskjaer said, first half we were excellent. Second half, they put us under a lot of pressure. And we could have scored a few as well, but we had a good back four and David De Gea was unbelievable. You see, it shows, doesn't it? It just shows that you're bringing a new... in a minute, mate. You're bringing a new manager in place of one who's just been sacked, although, albeit Solskjaer might be the interim manager. But now you know what an effect a new manager can have. And by the way, we are joined by a special guest. Just before I do that, I'll just read the other comments if you don't mind. Nick Mull says Ipswich won as well. What time did Man United score? It was 44 minutes in. It was Marcus Rashford right on half time. Couldn't have picked a better time. As we all say, Phil Clamsy Jones, says Liam. By the way, welcome we have just joined. Thanks for joining. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. It'd be very much appreciated. What was the other stuff coming in? I want United to keep Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, says North Devon Grecian. Yeah, so do I, but I don't think we will keep him. Blah, 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 blah. Asian Gamer says Koulibaly would make us nearly impossible to defeat, to deadest. I don't know what he means there. Liam says, yeah, they did win. Drew at home. Oh, he's on about Plymouth and stuff. Big win for us. We're joined by Jack Vlogs. Links in description. How are you doing, Jack?
I'm doing good.
And by the way, we've been we've just been busy doing our own business and stuff. I'm not going to go into it.
Just doing some.
Yeah. We've just been yakking about and talking about the game and stuff before we went live. We had a couple of technical issues as well before we actually went live as well. So, like I say, United still 6, but now joint on the same points as Arsenal. So all we need to do now is for Arsenal to lose against Chelsea, albeit we'll still be 6 points below them, even if we beat Brighton by 3 goals. So, like I say, we just need to... we're joint 5th, pretty much. Nowhere near 7th. We're 9 points ahead of Watford. So, David Halsey produced a Wembley masterclass as Solskjaer made 6 wins. That was 6 in all competitions to damage Tottenham's Premier League title ambitions. This will have made Liverpool fans very happy. And what will make them more happy is if Wolves managed to beat Man City. But as I say, what were your thoughts on David De Gea? Was he your man of the match?
Yeah, today he was my man of the match. He was absolutely world class, and that's the De Gea we didn't see under Mourinho, because we were just stood there parking the bus, and the players were letting goals in quite a lot, so we didn't really get to see that sort of De Gea. And today we went out and saw that De Gea made loads of fans really happy.
Yeah. I felt he was absolutely excellent to get. 10 out of 10 I would have given him if I was doing, if I was doing a, what you call it, player rating. 11 saves in total, including many with his feet. Spurs tried in vain to avoid a defeat that makes their task of keeping pace with Liverpool City even more arduous. So, 11 saves in total, and a lot of them were good ones, especially that one that went, the corner came into the box, and I think it was Vertonghen who gets a flick, and it's going straight in. But it was a great one. No Iron Brew, that'll change in a second. Yeah. We've now kept... Well, it's now 68 games that we've been leading at half-time, and we've not lost a single one. Do you think we can continue that against Brighton and Hove Albion?
Yeah, I think we will, because I think under Mourinho they were sort of the bogey team that we always lose against. But I think Solskjaer has come off with a great run, and obviously they have been in Dubai for a week, so I think they're all going to be pretty happy, and I think they'll get the win against Brighton, I think 4-1. Hello? Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I didn't know where you went.
I got downstairs to get something. I said I'd be back in a second, but you obviously didn't hear me. Right, sorry about that, guys. Right, Right, at least no one was that bored about it. Right, yeah, I think I can see us beating Brighton and Hove Albion. I mean, you look at Brighton at the minute. Well, they're having a decent season by their standards. Obviously, they suffered a 1-0 defeat against Liverpool, albeit by A lot of people said a very controversial penalty. Liam has said, excuse me, the next 4 games for United should win. Should be 12 points in our next 4 games. Our next 4 games are Brighton, Burnley at home, Leicester and Fulham away.
Jesus. Fulham at Craven Cottage, I think that's more of a stroll in a park.
Probably.
So if Mourinho
should be.
What can Solskjaer do?
Well, Mourinho can do naff all, even at Brighton. Look what we can do now. Nick, what was he saying? It should be 12 points if we win all 4 and we'll be on 50 points. Wrong.
Dream on.
We won't be on 50 points, we'll be on 53.
Are you blind? Can you not see me?
Oh wait, Jack. And did someone mention Iron Brew?
Yeah, somebody did mention Iron Brew. They said no Iron Brew tonight, Daz.
And that's changed.
Yes, it has.
Right. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer 6 games in 6 now. Or 6 wins in 6 games, actually. Definitely one of the best managers we've had so far. But can you see him staying at United still?
Well, I can't really see him because we've been so interested in Zidane recently. I feel like he's just going to be the man that we're going to get. It's always been the thing that I've seen after Mourinho, because I think Solskjaer's just the man that they know probably has the best experience managerially, because that he's been under Sir Alex and he knows the tactics.
Yeah. Iron Brew sponsored deal, says Jack Calvert. I'm not getting sponsored by Iron Brew.
You could try getting sponsored by them, but they'll probably just think, why is he trying to get sponsorships with us?
When I just drink it. It's not like I'm advertising it.
Just leave him to drink his Iron Brew.
Yeah, anyways, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's equal to Sir Matt
Busby.
Let me get me teeth in. Ugh. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has equalised Sir Matt Busby's all-time record of winning his first 5 league games in charge of Manchester United. Spurs have now lost consecutive home Premier League games for the first time since May 2015. And I'm not taking calls today because I've got a guest on. May 2015, as I say. And that's because they lost against United. That was obviously... Well, we beat them today, and they were obviously on the back of a 3-1 defeat at home against Wolverhampton Wanderers, which was actually a surprise, to be honest with you. Joe Pemberton, and welcome to the Real Giroud. Thanks for joining. Get paid in diet, Iron Brew. No. Tottenham Hotspurs have now lost 4 league games this season at home, double the amount that they had lost at home in their previous 2 Premier League campaigns combined. So it shows that they're good at home. But I think for me, you know, they don't seem to do that. They're not doing as great at Wembley. Because normally they wouldn't beat the ball at home. But didn't show that today, did they? Their second half performance, I felt... well, Pochettino said, I'm very pleased and very proud. Well, Tottenham absolutely hammered Manchester United, says the Real Giroud. Yeah, they did, but David De Gea, as I say, was on his game, wasn't he?
But I'll just point this out. Somebody sent the same to me on Instagram, and I said, out of those 22 shots you had, how many of them were converted into the back of the net?
Well, 21, actually.
20. Oh, sorry.
I'm not taking calls tonight.
Yeah.
Joe, I can't take calls when I've got someone on the call. No. I'm not likely to get rid of a guest, am I? Oh, my God. So what's next for United? Well, we play, obviously, Brighton and Hove Albion on Sunday. Not Sunday, Saturday. Obviously, Brighton are the visitors. 3 o'clock kick-off at Old Trafford. Spurs do not play till next Sunday when they travel to Fulham, which I think they'll probably find pretty easy, considering how poor Fulham have been in form-wise. They're They are not bottom of the league, they're 19th. And that's a game that Fulham will need to win because they are, at the minute, 5 points off Cardiff, who are outside the relegation zone. So, welcome if you have just joined, by the way. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so, very much appreciated. Spurs pay for lack of cutting edge. Everyone knows that you're not going to win games if you don't take your chances. That's what's happened. That's what happened today.
Spurs can't finish their dinner.
What were your thoughts on Spurs? I mean, I thought they were the better team. I wouldn't say first half wise, but second half, I think they were the better team. Would you say it was a game of two halves?
Yeah. Well, the first 10 minutes we weren't in the game, but then for the first, then the next 35 minutes we were all in it, and then we scored. And I think we sort of laid back and sort of went a bit defensive, which was an error. We should have gone more attacking and tried to get the second goal and give us a bit of an advantage so that we don't go 1-0 and then it's a zone where we have to be locked in and we can't sort of score.
Yeah. The back four, and I think the back four for... Obviously today, the back four was solid. However, there was occasions where we were very cagey. And I think that one where Dele Alli, I think it was Dele Alli that was just putting in on goal. There was no one getting the foot in on him. And, obviously he took a shot and David De Gea saved him with his feet. Our defence, I thought, was very cagey at times. And a lot of the times we were solid. But do you still think our defence is still needs working on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure, it does need working on. We need a new right back and at least a centre back if we're going to get people.
Yeah.
Because at the moment our team at defence, right back, we can't rely on Dallo at the moment. He's too young and he's inexperienced at the moment. And with the Jones thing, when there's a suspension and there's no other centre backs, playing Phil Jones, and that's always a massive risk. Look what happened last season. The only thing I can remember was he let in and he basically gave Tottenham a goal, and then he smashed his head against the post. So
yeah,
maybe it's knocked some sense into him since.
I think obviously we all know how Bailey's going to return for the Brighton game. We'll probably see a more stronger defence in that one. Tony Pulis has said the back. I don't know if this is actually Tony Pulis from the actual Borough team, or whether this is someone who's just called their account that. That's happened before. Back four wasn't solid. Well, having said that,
In a way,
yeah, it was very cagey. It was very cagey defending, but yeah, okay, insecure if you like, yeah. But if ever it's cagey, it was still enough for us to get the victory. And I will be honest, yeah, I agree with what you said there. Kane was hopeless, which is actually, to be honest with you, it's better for us when we're against them. Got very lucky, yeah, I have to agree with that, because, as I said, defence it was cagey, insecure maybe, but that's what happens when you got David De Gea in goal. David De Gea, in that game, he kept us in it. And I will admit, if we didn't have David De Gea in that goal, we would have absolutely been demolished. Seriously, we would have been demolished. Darkbeard27, thanks for joining the stream, guys. And if you haven't already, do please drop a like, very much appreciated. As I say, this fan channel, nearly said, this channel obviously welcomes anyone who supports any club, whether it's Middlesbrough, whether it's Bayern Munich, whether it's Manchester United, or whether it's even Newcastle, Liverpool, Spurs, any team, always welcome here. Good teams make their own luck.
I just want to prove...
Says Jack Calvert. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. I just want to sort of prove a point, because half of the teams, or most people say, Edison's better than De Gea or
Yeah.
what's his name? Lloris is better than De Gea. But if you put the goalkeeper in the exact same situation, I want to see how many goals they'd let in compared to De Gea, and then we can prove who's better on their game with the same defence.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting, yeah. You never know. But, you know, people, you know what football fans are like. A lot of football fans will say, oh, well, you know, City fans are like that. They'll say, well, Edison's miles better than obviously, as you know. A lot of Spurs fans say, oh, look, Lloris is better than David De Gea. City fans saying that Edison's better than De Gea. Liverpool fans saying Alisson's better than De Gea. But that's because those three teams have very solid defences. Obviously, Spurs didn't really show that today against us, did they? It was really tortured them. I felt Paul Pogba had a very good game, and I tell you what a good one that was. Lots of chances not taken, says Tony Pulis. Yeah, that was the case for I'd say both teams, because we had obviously, if I look at the stats again, looking at the stats, we got dominated possession-wise, got dominated in the amount of shots. We had 13 shots, right? 13 shots, we had 8 on target. We only scored 1 goal. And we, you know, some of those were shots that we really should have scored. Some of those you would have expected us to score, possibly would have even expected Boa to score, to be honest with you. And, you know, we didn't really take them. Spurs, on the other hand, 21 shots, 11 on target, did not score any, thanks to David De Gea. Glenn Matthews, thanks to joining the stream by the way, says Ole 1, Pochettino 0. Yep. He also says Trump doesn't need to build a wall, he just needs David De Gea. Yeah, I know.
What I'm saying.
Oh, excuse me.
Alderweireld was a bit shaky. What's your overall opinion on him if we were to buy him? Do you still want him, or
who was shaky?
Do you think that performance has put you off having him at Man United now?
Who was cagey?
Quite a few players from both teams were a bit cagey today.
Well, which player were you talking about? Like, which one?
Because obviously he's been linked.
Alderweireld.
And with his performance today, what's your overall opinion on? Do you still want him to come, or did you ever want him?
Well, I did want Toby Alderweireld. A Calvert's been timed out. Who's timed him out? Who timed him out? And I can't get him back in either. Who's timed him out? Hold on a sec. Must be a mod. He isn't a mod, is he? I don't think he's a mod. Two ticks. Just trying to look at something here. Why can't I get onto it? This phone's got a mind of its own today. Oh. Anyways, never mind about that. Red Devil Runs TV says great result. Yes, it was a great result. Huge boost in confidence for us going into the next game, which we, of course, will be expected to win it. Lots of time outs and deleting messages. Tony Pulis is not a mod, is he? I didn't know. He isn't a mod. He's not a mod. Oh my God! What's going on with this phone today? Sorry about this. We're having a couple of issues here. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want that. Who wanted that? No, I didn't. Oh, it was Joe Pemberton. Right. That's who it was. That's who it was then. Anyways, back to Liam Martin. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to see your messages. If we get... Pause that because then we end up with background noise again. if we get top 4, I think Solskjaer should get the job, because it'd be amazing if we do, because the position that we are in when Mr. Bean left, it was dreadful. I think he should get the job. Do you agree? Yeah, definitely agree. I do think he should get the job, but the question is, I don't think for me, I don't think he'd get it. I think he'd be going back to Mould at the end of the season, and we'd sign probably... I know there's been rumours saying that Gareth Southgate's been linked.
Oh, no.
Sedan and Jardim, obviously, main 3 man at the minute, we could get. We could actually get, I think someone said, could possibly get Ryan Giggs. But I don't think we would when the with the fact that obviously he's currently managing Wales.
I don't want him.
Does if we get tough? Oh, I've already read that one. Man Fans TV, thanks for joining the stream. Says, what a win for Manchester United. Oh, definitely, absolutely agree with you, mate. It's a huge result. Don't say that. Yeah. David De Gea made 11 saves, and that must. I think that
4 away from breaking his record.
I think that must have been Spurs'. That must have been all 11 shots on target that Spurs had. I think that's every shot that Spurs had on target he saved. Only against Arsenal in December 2017 has he ever made more in a Premier League match, 14. This was the most saves he's made in the top 5 European League game, whilst also keeping a clean sheet. We've struggled for clean sheets these last couple of games, but do you think that's down to the defence?
Yes, it does, because I think without Bailly and without Lindelof, the defence becomes really shaky, and then I don't think we're not as a unit at the back, and then we don't look as good. So then we don't play as well, and then De Gea will get criticism for something he can't stop.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's all down to Eric Bailly though, because I know everyone's saying Phil Jones is awful. Today he wasn't too bad today, I don't think. Although he has had poor performances in the past. But when you think some of the games...
Valencia.
Oh, who keeps timing Jack Carver out?
Remove them on if they're doing loads of annoying stuff. I'll have a look.
You don't say, I probably will.
Where is it? It's Joseph.
Oh my God.
All of them are Joseph.
God. You do know timing them out won't do anything.
Yeah, but just time. He says it's me, Daz. He keeps messaging me bad things about my family. Oh.
He wasn't really mentioned. He didn't mention anything about anything.
It might be through social media though.
Ugh.
And
whoa.
Tell that lad to stop on the phone and chatting about me.
No, who said he was talking that about you? He's just...
was Jack Culver.
Oh, he actually hit him. Oh my God.
I think Liam's just sort of trying to do him.
Right.
I think it's just a big situation, so...
Right, I'm not having this. Remove mod. I'm not having people removing people just because when they're not doing anything the actual thing.
Oh, he direct messaged him on Facebook.
Yeah, that's on Facebook. That's not on here.
Yeah,
if it's not on here, then it's nothing to do with it. Well, what a game. No chances we played. No chances for you. Actually, you had 21 shots, mate. You had loads more shots than we actually did. 21 shots, still couldn't find a target, though. Having said that, you had 11 shots on target, which were all saved by David De Gea. See, that's what David De Gea can do, and he showed why he's one of the team of the years on FIFA. Trust me, I don't think I could make 11 saves on FIFA, even if I tried. What else were they going to say? United have kept back-to-back clean sheets in the Premier League. They had only kept 2 in their first 20 league matches this season. Doesn't it show what an effect a new manager can have?
Yeah, it can show an effect what a good manager does, because Solskjaer's been a massive rock as a manager, and with Carrick and McKenna, I think they've started him really well.
Yeah. If you want to get back at him, don't do it in the live chat. Do it on Facebook, don't do it on here. Kane played beep. Played beep in a shoe, passed all the balls to Man United. Man United need to keep him, he's a good manager. Yep. Yep, precisely. There we go. Right. Anyways, enough of all this now a minute. Pochettino has said, what was he saying? After 4.5 years, the second half was the best performance I'd seen Tottenham play. It was amazing. In football, sometimes you deserves, someone obviously can't spell right. Sometimes you deserve to win and don't at other times. You do not and you win. Huh? What's this on about? This is why we love football. Whoever's typed this on BBC Sport obviously doesn't know how to spell. I don't even know what he's talking about. Conceded a counter-attack in the first half, but the second was the best second half. What? The hair could save Usher from herpes. Okay, don't know what that means, but okay. Well, keep being like that and I will remove you. Trust me. Don't know how to read. Actually, I passed my GCSEs, thank you. Right. I'm removing him.
Hey.
Have you not seen what he's put in there?
What?
Put a message about you in there.
Hey.
Pembo. Right, off you go, you're out of here.
Where? I haven't got the message yet.
Well, you don't want to see it.
Just tell me.
Right, I've kicked Joe out of the stream. I'm not having him when he's going to be doing that. Right. There you go. So I'm not allowing that in the live chat. Seriously. What was this? Where was I up to? We were not clinical enough and sometimes you score. Why have you timed him out again?
I think he was probably... I don't know who to believe, so I just think they both should be punished.
Oh, my God. Sometimes you score with less opportunities, but it's nothing to complain about. The team played unbelievable football and everyone who watched the game can feel the same as myself. I did wonder about mods. I've got too many at the minute. Oh. Well, this is going well, isn't it? Right. Rashford scored in 3 consecutive Premier League games for the first time in his career. He's on the wall at the minute. He's on the wall along with Pogba. Do you think Rashford can keep his goal-scoring form coming up in these next 5 games?
I think he'll probably get 3 goals in the next 5 games. I don't think he'll score every game.
Yeah.
If I'm totally honest. Just don't think he'll do it. But I'd like to see him score in all his games.
Jack's just sent me a message saying you need new mods. No, the Borough preview is always an upload. The United preview, don't know. Might be live. I don't know, mate. Glenn's put, we need Koulibaly ASAP. I just realised some of the messages come up on here but don't come up on the live chat in the actual stream. We need Koulibaly ASAP. Well, we need anyone who's better than Phil Jones. It's just simple. We got Koulibaly, obviously. Not Koulibaly. Oh, I'm getting Koulibaly mixed up with Eric Bailey. Eric Bailey. Or Bailey, whatever he's pronounced. We've got Eric Bailey, obviously. Yeah. It's not unbelievable if it happened and David De Gea carried Man United. It's actually an unbelievable result when you think about it. Because Spurs is one of our bogey teams that a lot of the times we don't win against them. But it is a huge result, actually. Now I'm out tomorrow. Where was Ericsson? Ericsson, I thought, wasn't Ericsson in? Ericsson was in the lineup, wasn't he? Well, he wasn't out.
He played.
He played, but he just didn't really turn up, did he?
No, I think Pogba did really well today, keeping those midfielders quiet.
Yeah, he was in the lineup, but he wasn't. He didn't really do much. I'll be honest with you. Joe was your friend. Well, which Joe are you on about? Joe Pembo. Joe Pembo I've never even met. Never met in person. There was 80,000 at that game. 80,000 on that game, actually. So I'll be honest with you, that was decent following from Spurs and apparently a good crowd from United as well. I can't remember how many actually went. Was it 2,000 or something? No, it wasn't as many as what people said. Tottenham's Harry Kane had 7 shots in this match. Last had more without finding the net in a Premier League game against United in 2018. Oh, wow. And that's gone back last year. David De Gea is a monster. He deserves 500k a week. I think it's all down to the defence. Sometimes he'll be on his game, but the defence won't help and then we concede goals. The goals we concede are always down to the defence.
Just think, if you put De Gea on 500k a week, that's $1 million a fortnight, and you do know that comes out some of the transfer budget, so we might not. That could be a couple of million that we could need to buy like a right winger. So
yeah,
I just think that money would be a bit silly.
Sanchez
money is silly.
What's ridiculous? Don't even know what he's saying. Man United didn't dominate the first half. Shots-wise we did. Because Spurs did not have a shot on target in the first half. They had 11 shots on target in the second half.
Dominate. All I'm saying, it doesn't matter about dominating.
True point.
All it matters is if you get the goal and you hold on, you call it a successful match. So what if they have more shots? Do you still win? Yes. Do you keep a clean sheet? Yes. So it doesn't matter how many shots they have.
Yeah.
It just matters that you get the win and you get a clean sheet.
It's all down to who.
Who cares how you get 3 points?
It's not all down to the shots. It's all down to converting them. Which obviously we converted only one of our 13 shots, which isn't that great. I mean, it's the most tightest win you could actually get. But considering we've actually done well against some of these top 6 sides. Liverpool we didn't do well against. City we did awful against. Spurs we did well against. Chelsea we did well against. Arsenal we did well against. Watford we did well. See, there's a lot of teams in this league that we've actually done well. 41 points out of a possible 66. It could be better. It could have been a lot worse. Of course, we're not Liverpool, who have 57 points. They've only dropped 9 points. So, as I say, 500k a week. Nick says too much money to spend. It was Trippier's fault for the game. Tony Beers says they didn't dominate. And there's a debate between there's the debate between Thundercod and Tony Pulis, because one saying they dominated the game and one saying it didn't.
I've just opened the pack and I've got Thiago Silva.
That's nice. It was Trippier's fault for the first goal. Yeah,
Brazilian and PSG.
Yeah. Wait, whatever. Yes. Trippier did play. He did play a ball down to left hand side, which went straight to Jesse Lingard. Got a touch off Jesse Lingard. It went to Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba put a flaming, a great ball, lovely ball, wide footed over the top ball down the field to the right hand side to Lukaku. Nearly said Lukaku, to Rashford. Who was on the right hand side. This was about. Pogba was about. What was he? 60 yards out. Was he about 60 yards out or something when he actually put the ball down the field? And Rashford, as I say, he still had a lot to do though. He was up against, I think, was he up against...
Hugo Lloris.
No, he was against Hugo Lloris and he was against, I think, Alderweireld, was it? Or was it Vertonghen? It was one of the two.
Just a centre-back and a goalkeeper.
No, it was... Paul Pogba played a ball from the left-hand side over the top to the right-hand side of the field where Rashford was. Rashford, obviously, the ball bounced a couple of times. Then Rashford took a touch, put it into the penalty area and smashed it straight in. It was a great goal, to be honest with you. Don't really care. I'm a Liverpool fan. Yeah, no. Still better than United. Well, that shows in the league right at the minute, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, in the league, but not past history.
Oh, I don't really take note. I don't really take notice about the history side of things, to be honest with you. Right hand side to the left. No, it wasn't. Was it?
Are you blind?
Oh no! I know what he's on about. It was because where the camera was, right? Where the camera was, it was because of the Sky Sports camera. It was showing United were shooting from right to left. That's why I'm saying it was from the right to the left hand side of the field. But when I was actually watching it, it was the same camera angle. It was Pogba was on the left hand side of the actual United half, played the ball to the right hand side of Tottenham's half, and then obviously Rashford slotted in with his right foot straight into the bottom corner. Great goal. History is the past. It's now what matters. Yeah, history. It's repeating itself. Right. You probably don't understand that. But that's an old joke.
I don't.
Hugo Lloris touched it. Well, it didn't look like it on the replay. Because I saw the replay and it didn't look like he got a touch of it at all. So, unless obviously they might have showed it at a different angle, I must have missed it. So you tried to prove me wrong by agreeing with me.
You hit the 43 minutes, by the way.
43 minutes? Well, according to this, it says 44.
Oh.
Because it says...
It's only a few seconds.
It says Rashford 44 minutes on here.
No, I meant the stream.
The stream? Oh! Oh, I didn't know. I actually didn't even look at the time on the stream. I thought you meant it was going to be I thought you meant 43 minutes for Rashford's goal.
Oh.
I didn't know what you were on about there. That was my fault then. Yep. Someone's... Oh. I didn't know you had a different account. Glenn Matthews says, "Ole, lads, it's only Tottenham. Didn't say that he was proving you wrong." Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh. Right. Was there anything else that came through that I've missed? Don't think there's anything I've missed on here. No, I think we're probably going to end the stream there because I think that's pretty much all we really need to say about. Being a controversial stream, should I say? There's no spider behind me. There's no spider. So I don't know what you're doing. I'd be able to see anyway. I'd be able to see anyway. Might be last time you played Wembley in League before they move. Yep, true. 2-6. Yeah, I believe that when I see it.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, I believe that when I actually see it. There's no spider there, so nice try. Because I could see on the camera anyway. How do you stay loyal to free? It's easy, mate. I support Boa the most because obviously I'm a Boa season ticket holder, so Boa's my number one club. To be truthfully honest, mate. Nah, there's no spider in here. I would have known if there was a spider in here. I'd see it anyway. There's no spider on the Man U badge. Right, stop trying to prank me. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream anyway. Thanks for joining. I'll catch up with you later.